Hello everyone and welcome back to the Pineapple channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 best moments in My Hero Academia in celebration of the 7th season's finale being released. Let's get straight into it. Coming in at number 5 is Deku vs Todoroki scene during the sports festival in Season 2. This scene starts off with Deku countering Todoroki's ice attacks and Deku's fingers being broken. Deku continues to counter Todoroki's attacks, even going as far as double breaking his fingers. Deku then encourages Todoroki to use his fire powers, saying that he shouldn't be ashamed of it. This makes Todoroki look badass, and he ends up smoking Deku as a result. I love this scene so much as it shows the effect Deku has on people, and the animation in the scene is perfect. In the number 4 spot we've got Deku vs Muscular. The fight starts off with Deku getting clipped into a wall, so he retaliates with using One For All 100%. Muscular firms it and gets back up, then nearly crushes Deku. Deku is forced to push his limits and use One For All 1,000,000%. This defeats Muscular and Deku walks away with victory. I have to show you how cool the voice acting is. This scene is super cool. It shows how Deku will always push his limits in order to save someone. He really is a true hero. I wish Muscular was a main part of the League of Villains, as I wanted to see more of him. Bakugo's build-up anger and jealousy of Midoriya finally gets released during the most anticipated battle of the show. Bakugo vs Deku. This battle shows that Bakugo always wants to be in front of Deku, but since they started Deku has surpassed him and his jealousy has got the best of him. This fight really shows the contrast between the two characters and their powers in action. Each of them don't hold back either. Although this battle caused anger, this fight made them closer, and Deku even told Bakugo about One For All, and why him and All Might always talk to each other. On the number 2 spot we have Overhaul vs Deku and Eri fight. This fight is hugely important to Deku controlling One For All, as it's the first time he can use it without breaking his limbs. Thanks to Eri's rewind quirk, she is a huge factor as to how he won this fight. During the fight, Overhaul fuses himself with his right-hand man to turn into the huge beast, and Deku has to defeat him. His motivation is saving Eri from the experiments she was exposed to. This is one of the coolest appearances Deku has got during the anime, but not the best, as you will see later in the video. For the honorable mentions, which are definitely worth mentioning, is the scene when Kirishima is able to upgrade his quirk into becoming unbreakable. This makes him a literal wall which cannot be broken down. This gives Gum the chance to deliver the final punch. Another honorable mention is the first part of the Shigaraki vs Deku fight. We see Deku arrive at Yu after being trapped, but he tweaks out after seeing Kaken's body, which makes him cook. This scene is definitely one of the best, as we see all of Deku's quirks which he has gotten over time and how he uses them. I love seeing all the past One For All users in this scene too. It adds to the feeling that they are there with Deku fighting. And for the number 1 best scene in My Hero Academia is Deku vs Class 1A. This scene is one of the best, as Deku has his vigilante costume on, which is my favorite, and looks the most badass. We also see all the rest of Class 1A's powers in action as they all try to get Deku to come back to Yu with them. They all share how much better it is with Deku, but he refuses to go back as he doesn't want to put the others in danger. In the end, Class 1A is able to grab Deku and convince him to come back. This is definitely the best scene in the anime. And that concludes my top 5 best scenes in My Hero Academia. I know that Deku was in all of them, but come on, he is the main character and he has the coolest scenes. Comment down your favorite scenes and any My Hero Academia videos I could make in the future. I'm willing to do any ideas that you guys bring forward. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.